Today in Can Haz Armory, organizers, please, when the armorers tell you our needs and our concerns and things that we're going to go wrong if you don't listen to us, please listen to us. Oi. Okay, so this one drives me nuts. I've been head tech for 2 regionals now, and Army staff for a 3rd. In all 3 cases, the event succeeded in spite of the organizers. Okay? If you as an organizer are doing your first event, you would do well to listen to those of us who know what we're doing in our area about certain things, like what time we need to set the strips up, space between strips, if we need caps, numbers of referees, that kind of thing. Okay? The first one I did, the organizer wanted to cram about almost 20 strips onto 2 basketball courts. That wasn't going to work. There was no room. I finally told him, no, we're not doing that. Got to the venue, which barely worked. He had a labor crew that only one person spoke English, so it's really hard to communicate when we're done. And also that crew, there's some people that would refuse to listen to one of my staff who was a young girl. I don't give a damn if what your ego is. That person's my staff person. You will listen to that staff person if they tell you not to do something. Okay. Second event was when I was staff armorer on, and head tech said we need to start setting up these metal strips at 9 a.m. They started at 2. We didn't get done until like 10 o'clock that night because the work crew had to go home to their families. And the organizer got pissed off. Well, listen to us. We know how long it takes to set these things up. You know, one of the organizers said you can set up a metal strip faster than a carpet would. No, you can't. There's no way in hell you can do that. Even with the crew that knows what they're doing. Carpet strips will always be faster than metal strips. Metals take a long time. Third event was when I was head tech for. Organizer booked the venue without looking at it, and it was wholly unsuited to fencing. I still don't know how we got through that one. They wanted to bring a forklift and move the strips around when there was no room for a forklift to even get inside, and they wouldn't listen to me. They actually had a forklift on the way to the venue during setup day, and I told them, "You're not going to get in here. No, send it back." Also, they had no driver. Sorry, I am not allowing the forklift to be driven by someone who's not trained in it. It's a specialized skill, weighs tons. I ain't allowing it. In fact, I didn't allow it. I rarely put my foot down. That was one time I did. I asked a month before the event for X amount of rolls of gaff tape to tape down the carpet strips we're going to have. The organizer didn't buy them. We had barely enough tape to hold them down, and even then we were struggling. We had to send somebody out to buy some. Only found a couple of rolls. Didn't buy some of the carpet tape rolls needed for the metal strips until the morning of the event. I gave you a freaking month to buy what we needed because I know what we needed, and because you didn't buy it, guess what? We struggled. We struggled that entire weekend because the organizers didn't listen to me as the head tech. Also didn't hire a qualified person for medical, even though a qualified person had already contacted and said, "Hey, I'm available." It was a shit show behind the scenes. I'm amazed we got through it. So organizers, I strongly suggest if you're going to organize that for the first time, before you do that, work behind the scenes at another regional event. Work behind the scenes, see what the refs need, what the bout table needs, what the armorers need, what the venue needs, everything, before you put in a bid, so you have at least an idea what the hell goes on. Because if you go in there and only do coaching, think I can figure this out, and you don't observe what else goes on, you're gonna fuck it up. Part of the language, you're gonna make it up on golden clusterfuck. Please listen to the experts. If you hire us, we're there for a reason. Listen to us. We know what to do. And if you don't, on your head be it if it goes south. Happy armoring.